want to pop on for a couple of minutes and talk to you about living your dream. So, if we haven't met before, I'm Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. I'm a certified health coach. I'm the founder of the Body and Lifestyle Academy, where I help women to break the stigma of menopause and lean into a fabulous, confident, and sexy new vision of themselves through a holistic journey to step into a powerful next level life on this menopause journey. So I have been invited to speak at an event in Paris. This is a women's conference, and there are going to be many women from around the globe who are going to be talking about women in leadership, women related to getting into spaces that are dreams that they've aspired to, about being healthy. I mean, you name it, the gamut from A to Z. Mine specifically happens to be menopause. And guess what? I'm the only one talking about menopause specifically. And I really find that talking about menopause can be off putting to some women. But the message that I bring about menopause is that it's more than just a situation that you're dealing with, noticing these hormonal changes. Like, that's part of it, but it's a bigger, broader picture. And if you let one little aspect color this journey, you're going to miss out on what can be the most amazing time in your life. As a woman in midlife going to Paris that has been invited to speak, I personally couldn't have imagined that for myself at the early parts of my career. I had the mindset, get your college degree, get you a job, work, and do the thing until, retirement at 50 and 60. And the world is changing, and understand that we can go through these phases of change with our bodies and still pursue our dreams, still live a life that's full of wonder, a life that you can actually accomplish some of those things that you just imagined when you were just getting started on your journey as a young adult. But I'm here to let you know that don't let the symptoms that you're dealing with on this menopause journey color what's available for you, what the possibilities are for you. Because me being in Paris for like 2 months, I couldn't have imagined it. I've had a lot of trips where I've actually visited Paris. I'm trying to remember, this is fourth trip, or this is going to be my fifth trip. I don't know. Every time I really think about a place I want to go, it's always Paris. And it's really surprising because I'm the kind of person that I don't like to do things twice. I do it one thing, I'm done. I'm like, what's next? But Paris for me is one of those places that is so full of beauty. Like, it makes my heart sing. It's like every time I go, I see something different. I experience something different. It's like Christmas for me because I totally enjoy having experiences. And as a woman who's been a military spouse, traveling around the world over 20 years, I'm used to change. So that's not one of those things that scares me. But I also like to have these experiences. I want to be able to have these conversations that are so unique that I can pass on to friends or family members or grandchildren when they show up. I'm an empty nester, and I'm just like, I need to be out here living my best life. I I mean, there's so many things that I could do, but right now the opportunity has presented itself, and I just want to travel. I want to be out there and see what else is in the world, not by somebody else's definition, but by my own. And by me choosing that path and also being able to speak on the topic of menopause to encourage women just like you to live fully, authentically, unapologetically. Because when you think about this stage of your life, many of the narratives that you come across is about all of the negative symptoms, and then it's about the aging. And my thing is like, okay, these are things that you can navigate through, but you also don't have to have them to define you, where you can't do or expect something amazing in this phase of life. I don't have a problem with aging. Like I said, I don't really look back a lot. I wouldn't want to go back to being 16 or 21 or 30. I think the most amazing time of my life was in my 50s, was absolutely phenomenal. But I'm looking at this next decade and just like, okay, if 50 was good, 60 is going to be amazing. And that's what I'm doing, having these conversations with women in my coaching programs, and now having the opportunity to have these conversations globally to inspire women. Ladies, go out here and live your life fully with whatever you are blessed to live these years ahead. Our expectancy is well into mid 80s or 90s, and I've seen so many centenarians, and these are women over their hundreds, that it lets you know, like, if that's your thing, it's possible. Just make the decisions and make the choices to be able to navigate that path with good health. So I just want to encourage you, as you're going through this menopause journey, don't be overwhelmed. Don't let other people take your power away and decide how this is going to be for you. Make the decision for yourself. This can definitely be the sexy side of menopause. And for me, I truly speak from my heart. It truly is a time that I am so wild and free. I'm just enjoying the possibilities. So I encourage you to join me as I make this journey to speak in Paris, and also extend my stay over a couple of months. I'm actually going to be going back to school. I'm going to a French school and study for a while so I can have a better understanding of the French culture, and also be able to communicate effectively, and then also be able to be open to learning. That's another thing about aging. Sometimes we get to a place and just like, we just don't want to learn anything. Technology is coming. Either you get into this space and understand technology, or you're going to be left behind. And when it comes to traveling, bringing in another language, that's one of those things that can help with aging. You can start using these aspects of your brain that may have been dormant and you haven't utilized for a while. So I encourage you, pull out your list, make the dreams that you thought of in your early days something that sparks possibility, because it definitely can happen. So I thank you for being here, sharing. Follow my YouTube channel. I have a podcast there, The Sexy Side of Menopause, and I am going to be documenting my journey as I make my way to Paris to speak, and traveling throughout France. So I will say a bientôt, which is see you later, and encourage you, follow your heart and lean into the sexy side of menopause. Take care, ladies. Thank you for being here. All right. Bye.